Hello, I'm Lelda Smits for the Finance News Network, and joining me from Aquaint Capital Holdings is Executive Director and Group CEO, Yang Po Tan. Yang Po, welcome back to FNN.
Thanks a lot, lady.
Now, Aquaint has just expanded its reach in Malaysia. Could you outline the highlights of your investment?
Sure. We are acquiring 4 assets in Malaysia, 3 of which is seated in Johor Bahru, which is like 20 minutes just across the causeway from north of Singapore. And one of them is Kuala Lumpur, which is the capital, of which 3 of them are commercial and one of them is residential.
Okay, and how do the assets fit with the portfolio and align with the company's strategy?
Our strategy, unlike other companies, is that we specialize in corridor of growth places as well as distressed property. So Johor Bahru, which is north of Singapore, is a corridor of growth whereby the local government is actively attracting FDI to develop that area. And the one in KL is because we managed to acquire the asset at a very good price that is below the market value.
Right now, Aquaint has also sold a residential block in London. Why did you choose to sell the asset, and where will you deploy the profits?
We have decided to sell the asset because I think the London properties have gone up quite a bit the last 3 years. And I think we have reaped the potential of this asset, of which there are not many other A&A that we can do to improve the value of the asset. That's why we thought it would be good to sell at this peak, just in case anything of the property market change in London. In terms of the proceeds, we will use it to spruce up the asset that we acquire in JB, because we also bought a distressed property that needs a bit of done up.
Great. And finally, Yang Po, where are you currently pursuing investment opportunities?
2 corridor of growth countries we are looking at is actually Indonesia and Myanmar. And the other one that we think is a good time to get into is actually Australia. But we are looking at more in the outskirts of like Sydney and Melbourne, and possibly city centre as well for Perth and Brisbane, because we think prices are coming down in these areas and it's a good time to look at it.
That sounds wonderful. Well, thank you, Yang Po Tan, for the update from Aquaint Capital Holdings.
Thanks a lot, Lily, for having me.